Peace, everybody. Welcome back to Mass Adoption. I am your host, the Kryptokhemist, and it is my job to make all the complexities of blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, NFTs, all of that more easy for you to understand. So let's get right into it. So you might have noticed the new glow up that I got going on. That's because I just returned from Miami, Florida. DCentral Miami was litty. I met a lot of great influencers, including but not limited to Ken Bozak. I met the COO of OVR Metaverses. His name is Diego Di Tomasio or Di Tomaso. I met a few other people who I'm not going to really put their names out right now because we have some stuff that we're working on, but I met the developers of DeFi Kingdom, some developers on the Harmony blockchain. I mean, I met a lot of different influencers and impactful people, and it was a very dope experience. So, you know, just sort of as a way to spread the information that I got while I was there that a lot of people may not, you know, have privy to or be privy to right now, I'm just going to go through some of the projects that kind of stood out to me and that I think would be great for you to look into, especially if you're just getting started. These are easier projects to understand and to adopt. And I want to kind of guide you through and hold your hand as you get into mass adoption of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. And a lot of people are into NFTs that don't really understand blockchain technology, so they may not actually own their NFTs, or they may be housing their NFTs, storing their NFTs somewhere that they don't really have the best benefit by doing it that way. So I want to give everyone enough information to be able to make those informed decisions, right? So this is what we're going to get into today, and we're going to start with actually we're going to, you know what, I would like to go back a little bit. First off, I would like to talk about some of the fear, uncertainty and doubt that people are experiencing right now because they're seeing that the crypto space and the stock market is actually taking a major hit, with the exception of a few coins and probably a few stocks. It's taking a major hit. But I wanted to let everyone know, you know, fear not. This is what we call a huge sell, right? Now, you don't ever want to catch falling knives, as we say, so you don't want to buy into something that's completely dropping or continuously dropping, and that's where the proper education can help you to not get into those projects that are going to continue to go down and ultimately fail. However, I just wanted to talk about the fact that what we see right now going on in the market is really it's a plan. It's a planned effort to be able to purchase as much cryptocurrency as possible by what we call whales, which are these big institutions, these major corporations that have a lot of money to play with and thereby have the ability to affect the market to their benefit. So actually, as early as last month, there was an article that was released by CryptoSlate, and that's cryptoslate.com. Very good source of information for cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. I highly recommend them for you, especially if you're new to this. But they put out an article in their investment section that let people know that venture funds poured over $6.5 billion into crypto in Q3 of this year, of 2021. So the latest report from CB Insights demonstrates continued interest in investment in early stage crypto projects. So what does this mean? A lot of these venture capitalist companies are looking for the early stage crypto projects because, number one, their coins are very cheap and easy to get into, which means that there is a high amount of growth whenever those coins increase. So 10 times for any other coin may be 100 or 1,000 times for these smaller companies or these coins with lower market caps and lower prices. So these venture capitalist companies are seeing how much the hype that goes into these new companies actually affects the price of the coin. So you have influencers that you can pay to come online, come on YouTube, IG, Twitter, what have you, and talk about these different projects and hoard people who they know don't understand cryptocurrency or blockchain technology into these spaces and get them to buy out of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. And that essentially affects the price of the coin significantly. They know that a lot of people are not willing to invest enough in themselves to actually learn this stuff and would rather play the lottery. They know the mindset and the psychology of people who don't have much. They are desperate to get a lot, and they will do anything that they can to get it without properly preparing or protecting themselves through education. So these companies, seeing that trend, go into these smaller projects where they have more influence with less money, and they get people to, grab other people to come into these spaces so that they can make as much money as possible. So I say all that to say, if 6.5 billion has come into the market in Q3, and you see we're at the end of Q3 or quarter three, and the market is dropping, it's because a lot of manipulation is going on so that these companies can come in the first quarter of 2022 and buy up even more of the bigger projects with the money that they've made off of your ignorance. So just something that I'd like for you all to think about. I would encourage you to learn how to read charts. If you don't know how to read charts, that's fine. My man, Maurice Jackson of Gladstone Trading, is a trader developer, which means that he takes people off of the street who know nothing about trading, many of them who are absolutely intimidated by trading, right? And he develops them into a trader using their personality type, using what their strengths are, avoiding doing anything that would exploit their weaknesses while still helping them to grow from those weaknesses. I mean, he's a really great guy, and he taught me pretty much everything I know about chart reading. I'm still not an expert because I'm more of a tech guy, and I like to long hold my projects. However, he definitely is, and he can read the market very well. So check him out. I'll put his URL right here in the video somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but it'll be there, and you guys can check them out for yourself. All right, so as I told you all, I had the pleasure of meeting the COO of OVR Metaverses. His name is Diego Di Tommaso, and he actually invited me to create content with him, which I'm honored about, right? So you will be seeing something of the like very soon. But if you don't know what OVR is, it is a metaverse. It is one of the oldest metaverses in crypto terms, right? Because a month in crypto could be the equivalent of a year in any other industry or sector. But they are one of the oldest. I believe they were established in 2018. And it says here, as you can see, OVR is the decentralized infrastructure for the metaverse, merging physical and virtual worlds through augmented reality, creating a new dimension where everything is possible. So you can buy land, you can buy their coin, which is OVR, you can start building on this land. And these virtual worlds, these metaverses, especially with augmented reality, I know we have virtual reality, but with augmented reality, the possibilities are just as endless. In that we're able to merge the virtual world with the physical world and have experiences that you wouldn't necessarily have in the regular physical world, and you can't necessarily have in a virtual world exclusively. So by merging them together, this gives users a level of reach and capability never seen before. So OVR is known for their sophistication in building these virtual worlds, these augmented reality worlds. They have over 473,000 closed auctions, so they've been auctioning off land and property. They have 6,000 auctions currently open, and they burn their tokens. So this is an anti-inflationary token, an anti-inflationary tokenomics model where they burn their tokens so that the overall value of their tokens that are still left increases significantly. Okay, so they have burned to date, 1.2 million, almost 1.3 million tokens, which has thereby increased the value of their coin. All right, and we have the value of their coin right here. I just want to make sure I don't want to give any bad quotes from when I edit this video, so I'm going to put the value of their coin right here so you have a real-time valuation when this video is posted. Okay. So a little bit more on OVR. They say here, explore the world. OVR is a digital layer covering the entire globe. It's composed of 1.6 trillion unique hexagons called OVR lands. Lands can be purchased from the system with an auction and then traded or rented in a decentralized fashion. That is right. You can rent out your virtual land. anyone who's ever wanted to get into real estate, anyone who's ever wanted to get into anything where they gain passive income without having to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to do it, you can now do it with virtual real estate, and OVR is one of those virtual lands or virtual worlds where you can purchase virtual lands. Now, if you would like to learn about how to become a digital real estate agent, where you are someone who goes in and purchases and sells or rents out digital real estate or digital properties on that digital real estate for less than a tenth of what it costs to become an actual real estate agent, I want you guys to check out Infinite Digital Management, and that's infinite-elite.io. Go to their website. You can also find them on social media. I will also post a picture or a video of their social media so you can check them out. They have a digital real estate course. They have an intro to NFTs course. They have a get paid to game course in blockchain technology. They teach their clients how to leverage these virtual worlds and blockchain gaming for the better, all right? And they also introduce their clients to NFTs. Very easy to understand and follow. I highly recommend it. Okay, so next on our list, who I had the pleasure of meeting the CEO of is Polka City. They are actually launching their game, Polka City, on December 21st of this year, so in a couple of weeks. They are getting a lot of traction, and it's similar to I want you to think of Grand Theft Auto, but on the blockchain. So Grand Theft Auto never paid you to play it, but Polka City does. The only difference is, not the same level of violence, prostitution, all that other stuff that you're seeing in Grand Theft Auto. So your children can play and get paid to play these games, right? Or this game. Okay, so a little bit on their site. It says here, enjoy passive income, the world's first 3D and AR, augmented reality, NFT, multi-chain platform and video game. When they say multi-chain, they just mean that they deal with different blockchains, or they interact with and communicate with different blockchains, okay? So it says earn profits by owning virtual taxis, gas stations, and services, okay? So they have access to different exchanges, marketplaces, a bridge if you would like to change from one blockchain to the other. Let's say you have Ethereum and you want to change to Matic, you can do that using their bridge, and you can also buy their assets. Okay, so this is another great project that I had the pleasure of meeting the CEO of. Like I said, the platform is really dope. Their tokenomics is pretty strong and solid to me, and I really like it. Okay, they have a strong team, and they also are hiring, so please check them out. They need developers, and they need what is called a virtual economist, and that's pretty much it. That's what we have for Polka City. Again, you should definitely check it out. And their coin is POLC, and this is the coin price right here somewhere. Wow. Okay, so I am a nerd. If you have not realized it yet, I'm definitely a nerd. And I love these types of things. But Metabots, right? They have their coin. It's called Meta. You can buy it and stake it right now. But their game, Metabots, is going to be released on Christmas 2021. So I'd like to go over a little bit about their coin, Metacoin, and their projects. So Metabots is introducing Metacoin, or Meta, which is a new cryptocurrency. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, that gives video game users the ability to manage their virtual in-game goods. Not only will the token be the native currency of the Metabots NFT marketplace, there are 5 other ways in which Metacoin can be utilized. So number 1, the first way in which Metacoin can be utilized is to purchase in-game items and physical Metabots merchandise. Secondly, it can be used to enter live tournaments and earn tokens. The ability to use Metacoin tokens to enter wager matches as well. They can be used for wager matches. And number 3, you can mint Metapart NFTs, which can provide additional revenue for the token that can be used to fund future tournaments or contests. Metapart NFTs, the head, the left arm, right arm, legs, which add about 24 different Metaparts times 4 different Metabots times 5 rare parts equals 480 different unique mintable Metabot NFTs, or skins, which show wear and tear, could lead to more customizations. I think. Okay, so skins would show wear and tear could lead to more customizations, I think they're saying. So basically, if you mint these different types of NFTs, these Metabots, you get the head, the arms, the legs, and this will give you 24 different parts and about 480 different unique Metabots that can be created. And on their skins, I guess, this shows you the wear and tear that could lead. I don't know. I really don't understand that part. I think it's just maybe a typo. I have to look into it a little more. Maybe I'm just having a brain fart, but I'll get more information to you in the description on this, okay? You can also earn coins by referring friends, and I love these types of projects that allow you to earn coins by referring friends. However, these typos and stuff, to me, it seems rushed. They're not too crazy or anything like that. It doesn't like give me an all around red flag type of feeling, but I would appreciate it a little more if they provided clarity better than this. Okay, so looks pretty cool. You guys can check out the tokenomics of the project. I'm not going to get too far into that. I just wanted to let you know a little bit about what I was able to accomplish at DCentral. So many other projects that I'm going to be talking a little bit about each week, because I can't cover them all. I've met over like 50 different groups, projects, initiatives. Big ups to Wax, who was there. That's actually who Ken Bozak was there with. Big ups to those guys. Definitely appreciate the love that they showed. And there's going to be so much more coming in this space. If you're new to the space, I'm telling you guys, learn it. It's not as hard as you think. It is very intuitive, especially if I teach you. Very intuitive. I speak to you in such a way that you can understand. I figure out how you process information, what makes you tick, how you learn, and then I give you this information in a way that is easily digestible. Just like you don't give a baby a whole piece of steak, right? Or you shouldn't give a baby a whole piece of steak, but you don't give a baby a whole piece of food, right? You have to break it up for them so that they can chew it and digest it. And that is how I like to teach my students. I want to make sure that they understand things. I don't want to just speak over their head. So again, you guys can hit me up. Right now, the site is being rebuilt. We've had some technical issues, some WordPress issues. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. We're still trying to work it out. However, you can email me at support@planetkrypton.io if you are interested in my classes, and I will send you information on the classes. I will also put the link to my pre-recorded class in the description, so you can check that out if you like. If there's anything that you want me to cover, that you need help with, that you need answers on, let me know. Another announcement that I have for you guys is we have a free Bitcoin for Beginners class in our group Planet Krypton on Facebook. That is going to be on December 10th, December 11th, and December 12th. There's going to be 3 parts to that class at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm also releasing my book, The Chemistry of Currency, the shift from physical to digital currency. So please check that out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. As I always say, you are divine. It is your time. That's not just something that I say that rhymes. I truly believe that, all right? Peace.
The Kryptokhemist is lit. Crypto education for all.